Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Jamania. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, midshipman.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Jamania. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw. It's Jamania. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, West Virginia. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like Navy will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Pressure is coming. Fights through a tackle. Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And he drops back in the gun. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. I'm going to tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a third and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. It's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Mountaineer. It's a fake trying to throw for it. And it's caught. The fake produces a first down. Well, the tackle is made, but the fake works perfectly, and it's a first down.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Mountaineers will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. A quick juke. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Jamania. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. 1st down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Touchdown, Navy. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted her away.
Incompletion makes it second down. To throw, it's Jamania. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that.
And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone for him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Navy is lined up quickly here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Mountaineers will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looking to pass. It's Jamania. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
31, Navy 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule and a catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, West Virginia. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. He goes nowhere on 3rd and short. I don't think he got it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And that is no good. And the margin remains 24. Still a 3-score game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take another shot right here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then... And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, great scoring position. Mountaineers are in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Mountaineers. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the same runner's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Mountaineers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Rifles this football to the left. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.